Ibrahim Mustapha is a highly sought after figure in the world of public speaking, with over 30 books and years of experience as a coach, keynote speaker, and author. He has established a reputation for delivering dynamic and engaging presentations. This, combined with his work with prestigious organizations such as Astana Expo, World Economic Forum, and Google, has earned him a place among the most respected names in the industry. However, Ibrahim's impact extends far beyond the world of public speaking. He is also a philanthropist at heart, actively supporting numerous charitable projects and working tirelessly to make a positive impact in the world. Whether you're looking for an inspiring keynote speaker, a skilled public speaking coach, or an expert in the field, Ibrahim Mustapha is the perfect choice. Don't miss the opportunity to book him for your next event and discover the difference for yourself. With his expertise and passion for public speaking, Ibrahim is sure to make a lasting impact on your audience and make you a great speaker. Right. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my podcast. Welcome to the I Am Show. Welcome to today's practice session of the public speaking. My name is Ibrahim Mustapha, and I'm here to practice with you. I'm here to help you to learn how to practice your public speaking. I'm a public speaking coach, and I'm here to help you do that. So if you are here, whatever you're monitoring from, just put a comment in, and I'll share that on my screen for people to know. If you also have questions, why don't you ask those questions so that I can get to answer them? If you also can share some experiences about public speaking and the way you feel that people should speak in public of power, of confidence, you can ask, and I will be able to give you the audience for you to ask some people or whoever it is that you want to reach out to. I can see one KGA saying, watching live from JVC. Wow, thank you very much, brother. Straight from Upper West region. I believe in that. I believe in you, and I believe that you can make a positive difference. Today, what are we going to talk about? Today, I'm here to share with you how you can practice your public speaking. Some people find it difficult to practice their public speaking, and today I'm here to share with you one or two things that you can do to practice your public speaking. So if you can hear this, type in your name and where you are monitoring from. And you can also follow me. I'm live on TikTok. I'm live on Facebook, to my two accounts on Facebook, my Facebook page and my professional page. And also, I'm also live on YouTube. So if you can also follow me on YouTube, my name is Ibrahim Mustapha, and let's do more. Public speaking is important when you want to make some great strides in your career. Public speaking is important if you want to create opportunities for yourself. Public speaking is important if you want to make an impact in this world. So based on this and many more, and that's why I love public speaking, because it can change your life, it can change your career, it can change whatever you want to do. It can make a difference in your life. So today, let's talk about a practice session. A lot of people ask me questions like, oh, how do I practice my public speaking? And I'm going to share with you techniques that I train my students with. This is the same techniques I train my ministers, member of parliament. It's the same techniques I share with them so that they can keep practicing their public speaking. Wow, thank you very much for all those who are sharing this on Facebook and YouTube. If you are here, please share to your WhatsApp messages, share to your Facebook timelines, whatever you can share this and invite more people to be a part of this. Thank you, Angela, for joining. Thank you, my brothers, for monitoring. If you're on Facebook, just send me a message and I'll be able to read it out, because I cannot see when you join, but I can see it when you send me a message. So what are some of the ways that you can practice? One of the best ways you can practice is that you can practice by putting something in your mouth, maybe like a pen, pencil, but it should be healthy. It should be healthy. So you can put it this way and practice. As simple as it is, you can practice like that. So one way you can do this is that if you're a new beginner, if you are a beginner to public speaking and you are a beginner to practicing with this, you can practice just by putting it on your lower lips. So on your lower lips, you can put it this way, and you mention or you keep speaking. The more you keep speaking, the more you create opportunities. So in the long run, when you are speaking, you realize that if you are speaking consistently every day, you get tired. And once you get tired and you want to keep on doing it, it will pose some challenges in the near future. But if you practice this way, you can pronounce the word correctly. You can articulate your words very well, and you can create opportunities for yourself. Thank you, Howlat, for always supporting. And if you are here, and I don't know whether you are monitoring from TikTok, you are monitoring from Facebook, you are monitoring from my 2 Facebook accounts, and very soon I'll be adding LinkedIn to it because that's where I get all my opportunities. So there are ways that you can practice, but unfortunately, those on TikTok may not see my slides on my laptop, but then I will be able to share 1 or 2 things with you that can help you practice your speaking. So public speaking is important. Like I said, public speaking in your daily lives, in your relationship, in whatever you do, it's important to communicate. The power of communication is key. The more you communicate, the more you create opportunities. The more you communicate, the more you break that barrier between you and whoever you are communicating to. Whether you have an organization, whether you're creating opportunities for yourself, you need to learn to communicate with power, with precision, and you need to do it with whatever it is that you want to do. So here, I'm just going to add my slides, and you get to see this. So number 1 is like I'm just going to share with you ways to practice your public speaking. There are some practical ways, there are some physical ways, there are some mindset ways that you can use to practice your public speaking. So if you are here, please just send me a message and let me know whether you can hear me loud and clear. So if you are here, you can monitor, just say yes, and I'll know that you are here. You can also share this to your friends and family so that they can also be part of it. I don't have time to share because I'm dealing with multiple screens, so you can do that for me. So number 1 way to practice your public speaking is you can practice by volunteering. Volunteer to give a presentation. You can volunteer to give presentations, and that is important. Volunteer somewhere. Maybe there's a project somewhere that you want to be part of. You can learn and volunteer to give presentations during that. And once you keep on volunteering, you can volunteer to become an MC. You can even volunteer to pray. And sometimes during presentations or during events we do here, can someone volunteer to give us an opening prayer? And everybody is sitting this way. Right? Everybody is quiet because people are afraid to speak in public. Right? But you can volunteer, give the opening prayer. And once you give the opening prayer, it opens you up. The next opportunity, you volunteer. You can volunteer in a charity group. You can volunteer in a school by teaching students, telling them your personal experiences and stuff. So number 1 is volunteering to speak. If you don't have opportunities to speak, you may not get the opportunity to do more. Public speaking is all about speaking. But the more you get the opportunity to speak, the more you can do better in terms of your speaking, right? So number 1 is you learn to volunteer to speak. Number 2 is you can practice in front of a mirror. Just practice in front of a mirror. So you stand in front of a mirror and you practice. And the purpose of this is that it gives you the power to learn your gestures. How are you looking at yourself? How do you see yourself in front of the mirror? And you are practicing. So if you stand in front of the mirror, it gives you a leverage to be able to practice and practice more. So the mirror is important. You can use it, but take note. The mirror will not help you overcome your fear, because the moment you stop practicing in front of the mirror and you meet real audience, you are still going to be back to square 1, which simply means that you are going to still be afraid of people. Afraid when you see people, the fear will still come because you are just practicing with the mirror. The mirror cannot talk to you. And based on that, you will not be able to still overcome your confidence. But what it will help you do is that it will help you look at your gestures. It will help you know your smile, the way you move on stage, the way your hand movement, all these things will help you The mirror can be able to help you with that. If you have questions, you can bring your questions and let's get to answer them. And we create opportunities for us to do more. So that's the first one, is practice in front of the mirror. Practice in front of the mirror. My name is Ibrahim Mustapha, and I believe in you and I believe in the power of your dreams. So it's important to practice in front of the mirror. Zakaria Tamimu, thank you for joining on TikTok. And I have a lot of friends joining in. Let me check on my YouTube and see. So if you're also on YouTube, let me know whether you're monitoring from YouTube or any platform. Just put in the platform and the messages will pop up. But on TikTok, it's just one screen. But on LinkedIn, YouTube, live on Facebook, different pages. And tomorrow I'm going to add Instagram. And it's important as young people, you use the same method I'm using to practice. I'm reaching out to you. Thank you very much, Howlat. Thank you very much for monitoring on YouTube. I like it because on YouTube, I get to be paid if you are monitoring from YouTube. So you can also follow me on YouTube, and let's vibe. Let's create opportunities and let's do more. So soccer TikTokers, thank you very much for joining. And let's move to point 2. The second way you can practice your public speaking. The second way you can practice your public speaking. So the second way you can practice your public speaking is that you can record yourself and practice. So if you have a phone, you just record yourself and practice. Pick the phone, record yourself, delete it multiple number of times, and that helps you in your public speaking journey. So the moment you start recording, you delete, you record, you are getting better. The first one, you may not be looking good, but the second one, you will look good. And the more you do it consistently, you are getting better. So you can use your phone, you can use the audio section of your phone, record the audio alone, listen to your voice. You may not like the first one. Delete it, do it again multiple times, delete it, do it until you keep getting better. So that's one of the ways that you can do it, and you can get better just by recording yourself. Take your phone in your room alone, record yourself and delete it. Record it 10 times, delete it. And the secret is that give presentations. So you're not just recording and saying anything. Say, okay, maybe you want to do leadership presentation, 5 minutes leadership presentation. You put the phone somewhere and you are monitoring and you record. Delete, record it, delete again, and you are practicing that. It helps you to get better. It helps you create opportunities for yourself and to do more. So practicing is very important. Wamusa, thank you very much. I appreciate on YouTube. Thank you very much. If you can follow me on YouTube, my name is Ibrahim Mustapha. Just type my name, Ibrahim Mustapha, and you'll get to follow me on YouTube. If you're also getting value, just share this, because I'm doing this for free. I do the same trainings and make money, but I'm doing it for free because I know that a lot of people still don't understand why they need to speak in public. So, but it's important because it can give you a lot of opportunities. So record yourself, delete it, record, delete, and get better practicing with your phone. So the power of your phone is important to record, delete. Sometimes you can tilt it this way, record, delete, until when you start feeling confident about it, you can add some little audio onto it. It is going to sound nice. You give a 5 minutes presentation, motivational speech, it's going to sound nice. Then you share it to maybe your WhatsApp status, or 1 minute, you just share it on your WhatsApp status. You can do recitation of the Quran. You can share Bible verses. You can even record without showing your face. Do the audio alone, mix it with music, and share it to your audience. You start seeing that their reactions. Oh, it's nice. Oh, who is that? And then you can even use that to create more opportunities. So record yourself, record it, delete, record, keep deleting until you start getting better. So if you are here, let me know which of the points you are going to start practicing now. And once you start practicing, you can share your videos with me and I will share them on my next presentation. Maybe you record yourself 5 minutes or 2 minutes or 1 minute giving a motivational speech. And once you record yourself, you can share that with me so that I will correct whatever, if there are mistakes. If it is okay, I will just share it onto this platform for people to see how you are recording your videos. So it's important for you to record. Thank you, Esenye Peniel, for liking this video. I believe in you, and may God keep blessing you. DJ Lion Fingers, it's a wicked name. I like your name, but it's wicked name. Thank you very much for joining. But then we are talking about how to practice your presentation, how to practice your public speaking. And one of the ways you can do it is to record yourself and delete yourself. Record yourself and delete yourself. Let's go to number 3. The third way that you can practice your public speaking. The third way that you can practice your public speaking is to practice impromptu. Practice impromptu. So what is impromptu? Impromptu simply means that you are practicing without planning. You just give yourself topics and you practice. You give yourself topics and you just practice those topics. So it's just impromptu. So you can just use stickers and write something and say, okay, let me talk about leadership. And you stand up in front of your room or any part of the world or the conference center and you start speaking on leadership. So I can just give a motivational speech and say, I'm going to give like a motivational speech, and I'll put my earpiece on and I deliver that motivational piece. So that is impromptu. You are not just planning for it, but you just stand and say, oh, let me talk about leadership. You can shift and say, okay, let me talk about branding. Let me talk about social media. Let me talk about religion. Let me talk about Bible verses. Let me do preaching. Then you can just bring up any topic and you speak to that. And it's important because as a speaker, thank you, DJ Lion Fingers. Thank you for sharing this or liking this. As a speaker, you are supposed to practice a lot of speeches. You are supposed to practice, and the more you keep practicing different presentations, it sticks in your mind. And once they just catch you unaware, you are going to deliver a master class. So if you are monitoring any part of the world, let me know. Let me see wherever you are. Let me see your yes. Let me see your typing, and let's do more. I believe in you, and I believe in the power of your dreams. I'm still coming to your way with more ways you can practice your public speaking. There are a lot of ways that you can practice. We are still going to cover most of them, and you will get to see how you can practice your public speaking. At the end of the day, you should be able to know how to practice on your own without any guidance. You can practice. There are different techniques, there are different strategies that you can practice your public speaking. I believe in you. Thank you very much. DJ Lion says, yes, Ghana. And we can practice and we can create opportunities. So I'm still coming your way with different ways that we can practice. But then let's go for a highly sought after figure in the world of public speaking, with over 30 books and years of experience as a coach, keynote speaker, and author. He has established a reputation for delivering dynamic and engaging presentations. This, combined with his work with prestigious organizations such as Astana Expo, World Economic Forum, and Google, has earned him a place among the most respected names in the industry. However, Ibrahim's impact extends far beyond the world of public speaking. He is also a philanthropist at heart, actively supporting numerous charitable projects and working tirelessly to make a positive impact in the world. Whether you're looking for an inspiring keynote speaker, a skilled public speaking coach, or an expert in the field, Ibrahim Mustapha is the perfect choice. Don't miss the opportunity to book him for your next event and discover the difference for yourself. With his expertise and passion for public speaking, Ibrahim is sure to make a lasting impact on your audience and make you a great speaker. Right, thank you very much, and welcome back. It's great to see you again. I just went for a commercial break and I'm back. So let's move straight to the next way that you can practice your public speaking. So next way is you can follow me on YouTube, and we can be able to vibe on YouTube and create more opportunities on YouTube. Type me my name, Ibrahim Mustapha, and follow me on YouTube. Thank you, DJ Lion Fingers, for following me on TikTok. Thank you very much. I appreciate Folic Acid. Thank you for joining on TikTok. And my Facebook and YouTube family, thank you very much for doing the monitoring. Thank you for the likes. I can see a lot of people sharing this. Thank you for the shares. Thank you. And I believe that, yes, we can do more. Since we can do more, let's move to the next way that you can practice your public speaking at home. Still, my name remains Ibrahim Mustapha. And the next way is that you can practice your public speaking by taking an online speaking course, just like what we are doing. You are learning from that, and that may help you to speak in public. Some of you are shy to go to individuals, you are shy to even join group discussions to practice your public speaking, but you can be able to take one-on-one coaching, online or offline, to practice your public speaking. There are some of my clients, they can join the groups to practice. Imagine a minister of state joining different groups to practice. No, or member of parliament or a top CEO in an organization. They may not be willing to join the group discussions or the group trainings. So they just want one-on-one coaching, and it's effective. So you can join an online course, you can do one-on-one coaching to be able to get your speaking in the next year or put it in the next level. So it also helps. So thank you very much. Nimatu Umar, thank you very much for joining. But we're talking about how to practice your public speaking, how to practice your voice, how to be able to use your hand gestures, and we'll get to that place. We'll get to where you'll be able to use your gestures, and I'll share with you some secrets about the type of gestures that you can use and how that can be effective in helping you in your next presentation. So let me see your messages. If you are monitoring on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook, thank you very much for those messages. Thank you very much for your messages. So let's go. And you can also join a local public speaking club to practice your presentation. So maybe look around your community, look around your area. If there's a speaking club that you can join to be part of them and stand in front of them to practice, you can be able to do more in doing that. So join a local club. Maybe it could be a church group, it could be a mosque group, it could be a youth club. Just join, and they will get to teach you, or you get to learn from them, and you get to practice your public speaking. You can also join Toastmasters. If you are in Accra, I know of Toastmasters at East Legon or different places in Accra. You can join them, and you can practice your public speaking. It's important. Thank you very much. Good Francis. Lucky, thank you for always joining. Thank you very much. I appreciate. So you can join a local club to enhance your public speaking. The important thing also is that you can use Facebook Live to practice your public speaking. It's important. You can use YouTube like I'm doing. You can go live on TikTok. You can go live on Instagram. You can go live on YouTube. You can go live on Twitter Spaces. And there are important points that you need to take note of. If I want to go live on TikTok, I can show my face or even not show my face. If I want to go live on maybe a platform like Twitter Spaces, that one I may not be able to show my face because it's not a video platform, it's an audio platform. So you can also go live on Twitter Spaces, you can go live on Clubhouse and talk, just speak, do a presentation without showing your face. It's very important. Then YouTube, you can do live events, you can do Facebook Live, and you can also record and post them there. If you are afraid that maybe if you are live, you will make one or two mistakes, right? Most of the people you see who are YouTubers, who are like, they record the videos, they edit the mistakes part, and they put that online. But then you can equally learn how to speak without making those unnecessary grammar errors, but then keep speaking, keep creating opportunities, and keep doing more. So you can join a local public speaking club to do your presentation or to rehearse your public speaking. Then the next one is that you can practice in front of a camera to get used to being filmed. It's very important. Practice in front of the camera to get used being filmed. It's important because you want to speak in public. You want to create that rapport. You want to create opportunities for yourself. And once you are online and you are doing whatever you are doing, there's a day that, yes, you are going to be interviewed. There's a day that someone is going to interview you. Abu Bush, thank you. There's a day that they are going to interview you. And once they interview you, maybe you may be doing good. You may be a graduate who is at an organization. And sometimes even you can be a witness, eyewitness, and they'll interview you for something you are not aware of. Maybe something happened and you were the only one. They'll put the cameras on you. You don't have an excuse to say, hey, I'm afraid to speak in public. You do it afraid. So why don't you learn how to practice in front of the camera? Use the camera, stand in front of the camera, see how you record yourself, and you can be able to do more. So get a camera. It's similar to the phone, but then the camera, it also has its advantages over the phone, because once the media personnel come with their camera, if you are not used to recording of the camera, you are going to be afraid. But once you record with the camera multiple number of times, you know where to look at. Number one, you have to look at. Thank you very much, my big brother. And on my shoot is someone who is doing great things in Tamale. I'm telling you, Dr. Arnold Mashud, thank you very much for always making a difference, using your expertise and defying all odds to create opportunities for people in the North and Ghana and Africa as a whole. So let's move on. You can practice in front of the camera to get used to it. So don't just assume that you know. Practice makes you better. Practice helps you to give a master class on public speaking. So use the camera, practice in front of the camera to get used to it. So you can be able to do more with that. Then you can also ask for feedback from your audience. It's important for you to ask for feedback. Don't just keep speaking and keep speaking. No, there are times that you just take your time, ask for feedback. Or the audience will tell you, oh, you did this, you did that, which isn't good, or you did this, that is good. Sometimes it's painful to listen to your own feedback. It's very painful for people to tell your own feedback. I'm telling you, you feel like they hate you, but it helps you to get better. Feedbacks help you to create more opportunities and to be able to do more. So if you listen to feedback, it's going to help you. So practice and ask for feedback. After the presentation, you may not ask everybody for feedback because some will naturally hate you. But then pick some few people and ask for feedback from them. You can also even pass in the papers for them to write their feedback. It's going to help you in your speaking journey. I'm telling you, it's going to help you in your next presentation. And it's going to help you. I'm just repeating that for you to know the importance of that. It will help you in your next presentation. So if you are here, you are monitoring, my name is Ibrahim Mustapha, and we are talking about how to practice in public, how to practice your presentation, whether you are at home, whether you are at work. You can devise means and ways to practice your presentation, especially if you are going to give a presentation maybe next week or tomorrow. You need to learn to rehearse. You need to learn to practice. And these are techniques that can help you to practice your presentations. It helps a lot of people and it's going to help you. Listen to this. Public speaking is all about practice. The more you practice, the more you get better. You are not practicing. If you are not practicing, anytime you see the crowd, you are going to be afraid. Yes, there are people who are born naturally talented in terms of speaking in public, but there are some of us too, you need to practice. You need to keep practicing consistently because the English language is not your mother's tongue. You need to practice. You need to learn the dynamics. You need to know that your body language can make a difference in public speaking. The way you smile, the way you walk on stage, all these are variables that can help you speak in public of power, with precision, and to create that rapport. So if you are on stage, the way you walk, the way you carry yourself, some people will talk about that. Some people, once they are on stage, they are like wild beasts, just looking around because of fear. And I will know that you are afraid. The way you even move from your seat to the stage shows that you are a matured speaker, or you are afraid, or there's fear in you. So your movement, even from your seat to the stage, can make a difference in your presentation. So once you know this, you need to practice. Sometimes you even need to practice walking to the stage. You need to practice. And listen to this also. In international presentations, if you don't practice one day after the event or before the event, sometimes they just decline you from presenting. You may be good, you may be the best, you may be the boss, but if you don't practice, they are going to stop you from speaking. It has happened to a lot of people that I've seen. We went to an international event, wanted to practice. They asked all of us the day before the event that we should leave our hotels, come to that event center and practice. But there were some people who maybe they thought they were because they were from US, so they were superior. They didn't go to practice because they have the names. They were known people. If I mention some of them, you know, some international brands. People are like, I feel like they are my mentors and stuff. They didn't go to practice. So the next day, they didn't give them a chance to speak because they want to give value to their audience. And they must make sure that you practice for them to see, for them to tell you where to stand. And that was the purpose of the presentation. They were showing us where to stand. Oh, once you come, stand in the middle here. If you want to move, make sure your attention is on the right because they have VIP clients there. So give them special attention. So they'll tell you that in the next, once you start speaking, 10 minutes to your presentation or when in your presentation, move to the left or move to the right because our audience are there. The minister of whatever is going to sit here. So make sure that you give that person good eye contact and good presentation. So they are telling you where their audience are and where you are supposed to focus. And that's the purpose of presentation. If you're an artist, and most of the artists that I get the opportunity to train and to coach, international artists, I tell them that yes, it's very important to practice your presentation. Once you're on stage, the way you move on stage can show whether your audience will like whatever you are presenting or you are to or not. Let me repeat this. If you're on stage, whether you're an artist, you are singing, you are a rapper, you need to know where to position yourself to get the audience energized, right? If you are too back, you see, if there's a space between you and the audience too much, there will not be connection, right? So you need to make sure that you get closer a little to be able to get that connection. And all you need to practice, you need to practice your lines, whether you are a spoken word artist, whether you are a public speaker, whether you're a motivational speaker, whether you're a lecturer, you need to learn to practice. Once you get big events coming, you need to practice before the D-Day. If not, you're going to mess up. Sometimes you go and the gadgets are not working. You go and the projector is not working. You go there and things are not working because you didn't practice. You are confused. So as a speaker, you need to take care of distractions. Take care of distractions and make sure that you invite the distractions in your presentation. So sometimes I will ask my students to practice in an uneasy situation. So they are practicing and maybe someone is making noise, someone is distracting them, and then they get to practice. It's very important that you do that to be able to keep practicing. So let's move to the next strategy that we can use to practice is to read aloud. You need to learn to read aloud. Read aloud. So you have a book, you have whatever, you can read aloud to be able to make that meaning or to be able to practice your presentation. So reading aloud simply means that you open the book, you open to any page and you read aloud. You read aloud. So I'm going to read aloud and show you how to do it and do it the right way. So this is Nelson Mandela's address to a rally in Cape Town on his release from prison. This is my book, The Confident Speaker. This is one of my books. And I'm just going to read that for you to see how to do it. So if you are at home, you can read aloud to practice your presentation. And the more you read aloud, it helps you in your articulation. It helps you to be able to speak with power, with precision, and to be able to do more. So I'm going to read aloud for you to see. Most of you do this. You just pick the book and you start. Friends, comrades, you do this. Friends, comrades, and fellow South Africans, I greet you all in the name of peace, democracy, and freedom for all. I stand here before you not as a prophet, but as a so. You are reading aloud. But this will not help you because, yes, it may help you in one or two ways, but not when you are giving a presentation. So you need to learn to read aloud and to do it right. Do it like you are giving a presentation. So I'm going to read aloud the right way so that once you are practicing at home, you can be able to do that. If you are here, you are monitoring, you can record yourself 1 minute video, 2 minutes video, and send it to me for me to see that actually you are practicing. So let me do it the right way. So I'm just going to read it like I'm presenting. So, friends, comrades, and fellow South Africans, I greet you all in the name of peace, democracy, and freedom for all. I stand here before you not as a prophet, but as a humble servant. So you see, I'm reading aloud. So you pick the lines bit by bit, and not just like, oh, friends, comrades, and fellow South Africans, I greet you all in the name of peace, democracy. No, take your time. Do it like a presentation, a serious one, of course. So I'm going to do it, friends, comrades, and fellow South Africans. I greet you all in the name of peace, democracy, and freedom for all. I stand here before you. Then you keep on keeping on. So that's the right way to read aloud. And you can read aloud to create opportunities for yourself and to be able to do more. You can read graphic, you can read newspaper articles, you can read from your phone, on YouTube, online, anything that your hands can hold on to, you can read that aloud. But if it is mathematical calculations, you can still read those aloud. Just pick mathematical whatever and say 2 times 2 plus 2. It helps you also to get over difficult words, because minor signs and all those things, you have to take your time, see them and mention them, so you can read those ones too aloud. So let's move on to the next way that you can practice your presentation is to speak in front of different size audiences. So get different audiences and start to speak, and the more you speak, the more you get their attention. So for example, if you are comfortable speaking to 5 people, use 5 people. If your issue is to speak to 10 people, start with 10 people. Then move to 20, then move to 15. Then you can create opportunities to practice that way. You can create opportunities to practice that way. Blendy, thank you for joining on TikTok. Thank you to Win Lucky. Thank you, Wamusa. Thank you, Haulat. Thank you, WankyGH, for your comments. Thank you to all of you. So if you are here, thank you, Dr. Arnold Mashud, for monitoring and doing the monitoring well. Thank you to all of you. If you are here on YouTube, on any platform, you can send me a message and I'll get to read that to the audience. My name once again is Ibrahim Mustapha, and I believe in you. I believe in the power of your dreams. You can follow me on YouTube. You can follow me on TikTok. You can follow me on different platforms so that we can vibe. So we're talking about public speaking practice. And the next one we are talking about is how to speak in front of different size audience to create opportunities, to create rapport, and to be able to do more. So this is one of the ways that you can practice in front of people. Then the part I like, which is practice your body language and gestures. So this is what I like. And you need to practice your body language, and you need to learn to practice with your gestures. How are your hands moving? How do you move on stage? How do you smile on stage? How do you walk? How is your movement? Are you deliberate about that? Your hands, how do you throw your hands around? All these are ways that you can practice. One quick way to practice your body gestures is that you can pick someone you like. If there's a public speaker that you like his presentation, pick that person, put that person on your laptop, like video, watch a video of that person, but mute the sound and watch that person's gestures. And the more you keep on watching that person's gestures, the more you get to learn from that person. So you can pick someone, learn their gestures, pick another one, learn their gestures. But at the end of the day, learn to use your own gestures and learn to create opportunities using your own gestures. It helps, and you can do more once you believe that, yes, this is your gestures, and you can be able to use your gestures to practice. So the next time you want to practice your gestures. The way you stand, the way you do things, the way you create opportunities, you need to use your gestures to do more. If you are someone who is fan of wearing a watch or necklace and you are giving a presentation, it may distract you. Sometimes I wear a watch and I will keep on trying to remove the watch, bring it back. It may be a distraction. If you realize that, give it away. Sometimes you are holding your shirt, these are all ways of nervous body language, and you need to practice how to overcome those things. So my name once again is Ibrahim Mustapha, and I believe in you and I believe in the power of your dreams. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for following Mustapha, my namesake. Thank you for always joining. I appreciate it. Thank you, DJ Lion, for following me on TikTok. Thanks to all of you for your wonderful follows and your wonderful support in helping me reach out to more people on different platforms. So I'm going to share this to myself. 1KGA, thank you for sharing this. I'm also going to share this to different people, different platforms, so that a lot of people can get to benefit from that. So let's move on to the next way that you can get to practice is that you can join my public speaking team. And let's do more. You can book a public speaking session for your team. You can book a public speaking session for a group. You can, if you're a corporate organization, I can coach your team on how to present in public with power, with precision, and how to win in your quest to market your products and services. It's important that you learn to practice. It's important that you learn to practice your public speaking, because the more you practice, the more you keep getting better. The more you practice, the more things are going to be better. The more you practice, you can overcome your fear of public speaking. My name is Ibrahim Mustapha. I'm still with you, and I'm going to go for my last commercial break. And if you have questions, you can ask those questions and I will answer them. If you also have some contribution in terms of like helping people to share with them how you practice your presentation, you can write that in the comment section. But what I want you to do is that practice your public speaking and share with me so that I will get to see how you practice your public speaking. Maybe you are reading aloud, maybe you are just reading, or maybe you are standing in front of your mirror and giving a presentation, or you are recording yourself on your phone and giving a presentation and deleting that. Just let me know how you practice your public speaking. I would love to know, and I'd love to see you speak. The next presentation, you should be here, so that I will invite you to join my stream so that we can stream and ask you questions and we get to communicate and practice more of our public speaking. So it's been a good night, and I believe that we can do more, we can create more opportunities, and we can reach out to more people. It's important that public speaking is something that we should do. I believe in you, I believe in the power of the dream. Let's do more. Let's create opportunities. And my name is Ibrahim Mustapha, and I've been doing this and I'll be doing this for Ibrahim Mustapha is a highly sought after figure in the world of public speaking, with over 30 books and years of experience as a coach, keynote speaker, and author. He has established a reputation for delivering dynamic and engaging presentations. This, combined with his work with prestigious organizations such as Astana Expo, World Economic Forum, and Google, has earned him a place among the most respected names in the industry. However, Ibrahim's impact extends far beyond the world of public speaking. He is also a philanthropist at heart, actively supporting numerous charitable projects and working tirelessly to make a positive impact in the world. Whether you're looking for an inspiring keynote speaker, a skilled public speaking coach, or an expert in the field, Ibrahim Mustapha is the perfect choice. Don't miss the opportunity to book him for your next event and discover the difference for yourself. With his expertise and passion for public speaking, Ibrahim is sure to make a lasting impact on your audience and make you a great speaker. Let's move on. My name is Ibrahim Mustapha. This is the question of the I Am Masterclass. Let's come back tomorrow stronger, better, to do more. I just want to assure you, whatever you put your mind into, you can succeed. Whatever you put your mind into, you can make it possible. There's nothing that is impossible in this world. Believe in yourself. Show up. Show up to speak. Show up to make a difference. Show up to make an impact. Let people know that you also exist. You are also part of this planet. Yes, you can create opportunities by speaking. Go out there, make a difference, start a business, whatever you want to do it with power. Do it with precision. Do it believing. Do it afraid, but do it anyway. Whatever you want to do and it's difficult, do it. If people don't support you, just do it. If you don't have the support of your government, just do it. No matter what, just do what you want to do. Keep believing, keep pushing, and do it. Afraid, do it scared, and believe that it's possible. Distractions will come, but no, you are stronger than that. You are better than that. You can make that difference. So my name is Ibrahim Mustapha. Whatever you are monitoring from, thank you very much, and may God richly bless you for sticking with me for that long and listening to me. But the important thing for me is that learn, practice, use whatever knowledge that you have, even if it's a word that inspires you to do something. Alhamdulillah, I appreciate that. So go out there, make a difference. Go out there, make a difference. Go out there and make a difference. Use your voice to change people's life. Use your voice to create opportunities for people. Use your voice to make a difference. Thank you. I believe in you, and I believe in the power of your dreams. Let's do this tomorrow again by grace. Let's come up, let's turn up, and let's create those opportunities. My name is Ibrahim Mustapha, and I've been signing out. And I believe that tomorrow, by grace, God will give us another time. God will give us another day for us to do more. For my TikTok family, it's just all day. I'm going to be there all day doing TikTok lives and stuff. For my Facebook family, YouTube family, this is where we will bring the curtains to a closure. Thank you. I believe in you, and I believe in the power of your